Hello there folks, and today I bring you a LoL replay / commentary and guide for roaming as Talon. Now this is as you can see, I'm using a LoL replay mixed in with a bit of fraps to record it. Don't know if that's even necessary, but that's how I'm doing it. Yep, this will be a guide for roaming, and first people ask, what is roaming? Well, it's kind of like, to put it simply, it's like starting off in lane, then as soon as you're done, more or less, you go anywhere trying to get ganks wherever you can, really, because you're, as Talon especially, if you go against ranged in lane, you're not going to be able to farm up very quickly, so you want to try and farm as best as you can between the levels of like 1 to 6, and as soon as you hit 6 and get your ult, then you really want to start backing away, because you're not going to be able to farm that much, especially in this game, because I eventually end up going to let's start this, eventually end up going against Ashe, which is terrible for me with her slows in her arrows. So basically, I start off picking up a Dawn's Blade, and we could just assume our position. This speaks up a bit.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Don't get slow motion. And yes. Start off with Dawn's Blade. I'm in lane with Vlad. Got Gangplank in mid.
30 seconds until
I would prefer Vlad to go mid, but that's so fine. And we've got Ramus, or Remus, whatever his name is, and Tryndamere. Now Tryndamere has a lot of lag in this game. So, and this, yes, this is against bots, but this is just purely to show the roaming. It still works against humans. It's just it's easier to showcase.
Minions have spawned.
The minions are coming in. Now what you want to start off doing, let's fast forward this a bit. What you want to start off doing is trying to go for as many last hits as you can to get your next item. And there's no, I don't think there's any interesting. You can see here, Ashe will get me, she gets a quick kill off in the beginning. I'm trying to harass them to turn the other way and try and get as much gold as possible right at the beginning. But so they've got 2 stuns there. It's just terrible for Talon. So it's an awful person to really go against. Just sitting back, knowing that they can fire stuns off of me. It's very hard to farm. So there, I'm down to half health already. Normally, it's tempting to go back. There, I've got my second skill, which is I go for Cutthroat, which will help her later. They do get a quick kill off for me later on. Gangplank's pushing on Annie. That's right, they're pushing heavily down there. They're doing fine. So we're getting Tarek on low. Still trying to get my last hits.
Executed.
So there we go. See that the enchanted arrow is, well, not the her Q is slowing me down. I think it's about here, around here I die. This is it. That was an idiot move, really. I should have waited until, at least until I had all 3 basic skills up to do that. Right, we come back and we head back up there. They're still working out fine. Still working out fine. I'll try and farm up a bit. In a minute, I'm not too sure why, but Vlad does, he goes away and lets me farm up a bit, which is what I really need to do. As soon as I think it's as soon as, more or less as soon as I hit level 6, I go and this is also trying out a new roaming build as well, because normally my second item would be mercenary treads for the tenacity, but ever since the ribbon patch and the cloak and daggers gives you it's gone from 25 to 35 plus. Actually, I think I can show you. Yeah. Where's cloak and daggers? Right. Yeah. It's gone to 35 plus you get the attack speed and critical strike chance. There's just no need to go for that early on. You might as well get the boots of swiftness, which is my next buy, and for the added speed. So that is one key thing for you notice he's he's reasonably fast for no additions character, but
an enemy has been slain.
But that'll help him speed up and to run around. And if you're going to be roaming, you want to be able to run from place to place quite quickly. You could say you get the boots of mobility, but you're going to be.
An enemy has been slain.
I think it's a lot better just to get. A lot better just to get the boots of swiftness. Try and help him push on the turret a bit. How are we doing for creep? So I've got 15, so I'm joint top, so I'm not doing too bad. What are they doing? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Trying to help push him away. So I'm trying to bear in mind that Vlad's gonna have to lane by himself these top two when I eventually do leave. But I will pop back to help him out if he needs. He seems to be doing fine. Trying to get him fed up a bit. Letting him have a few of the last hits to try and make sure he can do well by himself. So I'm getting low here. But I have got enough money. I think I do blue in a minute. Or do I wait until I get level 6? I think I'll wait and then I blue. I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go.
You have slain an enemy.
Got a good kill off there. So I recall, I'll get my boots of swiftness and let the roaming commence.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
And I also had enough to start off my next item, which is this. Not only will it help you get the gold, I normally go from brawlers to build up that first, then build up that to get that. But not only does that help you get the gold early on, extra gold, but
Let's finish this
oh, I
quickly.
didn't know you could do that. But here we go for the roam. Now, ideally, you want to see them, let them see you blue pill, because the biggest thing you have at your disposal when you're roaming is hold. The camera angle's changed. Oh wow! I did not know you could do that. Yeah, the biggest thing you've got at your disposal is fear. If they don't know where you are, you have map control as long as you're a roamer. And you see what I pulled off here? 2 kills. I don't know if you saw that, so I'm going. Oh, I would rewind it, but I'll show you the process that I use. It's basically while you're off screen but close enough, activate Shadow Assault, and you can do this quite a lot of times because the cooldown of Shadow Assault is very short. So you activate Shadow Assault out of sight, then you cutthroat in, knocks you in diplomacy, auto attack, and then get raked, and then rake them. And with a little help, or depending on what items you get, you should be able to kill most people. Like here, watch. Ready? Ultimate. Got him in and helped out the gangplank. Otherwise, he would probably been stunned. Tibbers got the thank you. Was that no problem? Here we go. Look around. See that he's doing fine up there, but go help to farm anyway. Help push the tower a bit. Once again, I'm maxing rake first and cutthroat second, and ult when I can. So roaming, yeah, is basically starting off in lane, and then going for ganks, jungling when possible. This bit was a bit of a failed jungle, but I do manage to go back and get one of them for the fake gold. Because this way, if I stayed in lane, if I was just continue laning like normal, I wouldn't be able to get much, not with Ashe, and especially with Tarek at the top there. So I go back and I upgrade to my Everest blades and my 2 long swords, ready to upgrade to the fully fledged brutalizer, and then finally into Humid Coast blade. What am I doing at this point? Having a look around, going back to the golems by the looks of things. He's at full health, and is there. So we've been pushed on all fronts. Another good thing to do while you're as Talon, you need to make well, not need to, but it's best. You're at a better advantage if you have red when possible. I don't believe I actually go for red. I failed to do this basically to start off with.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has
I run in to see if I can get Tarek. Can't remember if I do or not. Yep. There you go. Shadow Assault and Cutthroat. There you go.